Make your point on the News Hour. Join Arnab every night on the News Hour with your question. Ask your question and join the debate.
Now Pakistan once again trying to meddle into India's internal affairs, raising the Kashmir issue, saying Kashmir is disputed territory, and in fact bringing the issue of Kashmir up on the international platform once again. Aditya with me for more on this. Now Aditya, there has been a statement issued, we understand, by the Pak Foreign Office, and they've also tried to engage with the P5 nations, raising the issue of Kashmir.
Well, absolutely. That's the latest we are gathering from Pakistan. In fact, the Pakistan Foreign Office has released a statement which clearly says that the Foreign Secretary, Ajaz Chaudhry, has met the permanent members and, in fact, the ambassadors of the permanent members of the Security Council. This includes China, France, Russian Federation, United Kingdom and USA. Now, this is about the unrest that has been developing in the Kashmir Valley. Now, India has maintained that Pakistan has no business to meddle in the internal affairs of India vis-a-vis Kashmir unrest. And that is why Pakistan should not react in such a manner. But today, yet again, a day after Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's statement clearly hailing Wani's killing and declaring him almost a leader and almost declaring it as a martyrdom, now that's a clear message from Pakistan that it is not going to deter but continue to internationalize the Kashmir issue. Even as India did not react yet again today, but sources in the Ministry of External Affairs have been reiterating that Pakistan has no business to meddle in India's internal affairs, and India rejects completely any kind of interference in the internal affairs of India, and Kashmir remains an integral part of India. Now, Prime Minister also had a very important meeting this morning with the top cabinet members and the National Security Advisor on the situation in Kashmir, but yet again provocation coming in from Pakistan, where Ajaz Chaudhry has in fact met these ambassadors or permanent members of the UN Security Council and told them that in Kashmir is completely occupied and there needs to be a solution, a kind of a self-determination resolution by the United Nations. But the big question: how long will Pakistan continue to remain in such a denial mode?
Also, Aditya, the question of what the diplomatic response from the Indian side is going to be, since this is something that has been raised, as you pointed out, directly with the ambassadors of the permanent members of the Security Council, with the P5 nations. It's something that's been brought up directly with them. Is there going to be a reaction from the Indian Foreign Office?
Well, if you remember yesterday evening, in fact, the Indian envoy to Islamabad, the Gautam Bambawale, was in fact summoned by the Pak Foreign Office, and the Foreign Secretary Ajaz Chaudhry again had told him that this will not be tolerated, whatever has been happening in Kashmir. But the big question certainly is, shouldn't India really harden its stance, toughen its stance on the entire issue? Even as there have been, diplomatic protocols and diplomatic meetings in the past in which India has been reiterating global forums and different people of Pakistan's role in terrorism. In fact, a very strong statement came in from the MEA which said that terrorism has become a state policy of Pakistan, and several leaders in India have also been commenting on the same. But perhaps a time that India should toughen its stance and declare that Pakistan has been backing terror, remaining in denial mode, and certainly not taking any decisive action against the terror groups that are prevalent across Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.